Hey guys, back for another review. I'm spitting out like wildfire this week. Yeah, I know. It's just this kind of this thing I have to do where I have like a weekend where there probably won't be many videos, but then there'll be another week where there'll be tons of videos. This is probably I'm going to do this thing. I will promise that there will always be a video on Wednesday. Always. There'll be something. It'll be a vlog or a review or something. So today I thought I'd do something a bit different, kind of going into territory where I haven't really gone in before, but it's another thing that I collect, which besides Transformers and GoBots and G.I. Joe and that kind of stuff. Like, G.I. Joe was a bit of a stretch for me. But anyway, comic action superheroes. Produced by Mego from 75 to 78 for their little for their huge explosion of superhero toys is what they were most popular for. If you don't know anything about Mego, go check out megomuseum.com. It's a great website. You can learn all about the figures. So yeah, they sold from 75 to 78 based on popular DC and Marvel superheroes, characters, supervillains too. They had vehicles and things, but unfortunately they made only a couple before it just didn't get very far. They were later replaced by pocket superheroes where instead of the crouched leg position that these dudes have, they're just straight. It's like the same top halves of the figures, they just made the legs straight. And they added a couple new guys on, not many. Probably the rarest figure is Wonder Woman. Don't have that one. I only have a select few. I don't have many. And they're not in the best condition, but considering how old they are and what kind of, what would you call it, demographic or what kind of age group is playing with them, they are in pretty good shape. So let's get on. I have them, let me see, I have 7 to do. So I will go over them each. I don't have any playsets or anything too expensive to get a hold of nowadays, unless if you're like a diehard collector, which I don't think anyone is a diehard collector of these figures, to be honest. I mean, I know they're expensive, but okay. Yeah, okay. So this one's Batman. Pretty cool. I like him. You could buy him with the Batmobile, or he came on a card. I think he came with the Batcave too, or maybe that's probably Pocket Heroes, but this is comic action superheroes, so no. Yeah, so comic action superheroes, they weren't known for their articulation, but they do have some good articulation for their time. I mean, 75. These were probably the first miniature action figures that were quite popular. So arms move up and down, and the legs sort of move, but they're not really designed to move. Like, they can move, but they're kind of odd. Like, they have like a rubber torso covering the thing. It's like a rubbery substance. If I can just get a close up, you can see how it's like a rubber coating cover. It's like 30-year-old rubber, and it's still really nice. Batman's head, unfortunately, it's a bit chewed up, and the face paint is almost gone, but not going to touch it because I don't want to ruin it. And that is a very expensive. This is probably one of the more expensive ones to get a hold of. Chest logo's not painted, I know, downside, but hey. He does have a cool belt, though. And I do like the abs there. They're kind of funny. So, there's Mini Batman. And since we're doing Mini Batman, let's just do this one. Mini Robin. Yes, this is the Robin based on probably... This is, if you watched the Batman cartoons as a kid, or the 60s ones, or the Adam West show, you probably had, these are probably the toys that were available. This is Robin. He's a weird little figure. I mean, he looks like they added a little bit too much color. Like, he has a weird orange undershirt. I think that's a variation. I think it's supposed to be red, but mine is orange and decolored. I think that is a variation, but yeah. His cape is not rubber, it is plastic, as are most of them. I think the only one that was rubber was Batman. I think all the other cloaks and accessories that these guys had were plastic. And it's just glued in there with tabs. Like, there are tabs that stick into the body, so you could rip that easily as a kid. And see a lot of uncaped superheroes on the web. Face isn't bad, though. Looks a bit like The actor who played him in the 60s show. I think that's what these were models of. I think that's what they were going for, but yeah. Robin logo's not painted, unfortunately, but that's okay. And yes, he has the pale legs, so he doesn't wear any tights or anything. Well, I think he wears whatever. I'm not going to get into that, but he has like the cool green shoes there. So, not about him. I like Robin. He's a bit more easier to get if you're looking for these guys. They are pretty easy. I don't have their accessories. They do have like flimsy little plastic accessories. I think he came with like a rope or something, and he had like a batarang or something like that. I'm pretty sure it was something like that. Well, this is probably my favorite one. This is the Joker. He's a little worse for wear, as you can probably tell, because the clips that are holding his plastic suit have snapped off. Unfortunately. He is a neat little figure, but he is broken a little bit. Still worth some money, though. So, it's not like he's completely... He's still worth something to me. I think he's my favorite one. I like his little face is it's a maniacal little Joker. It's kind of funny. If I can get a focus on that. Ooh, yeah. It's pretty creepy, I think. And I like the green hair. If only they had painted his face, his lips red or something. I think that might have been too scary for things. But yeah, he's got... The hunch position really works for him because he's got the little coattails. I think that's awesome. Yeah. But there is the Joker. Very cool one. I like him a lot. This is the Penguin. What was I doing there? Just going, yeah. I'm tired today. Ooh. I've been working all day. I'm very tired. Here is the Penguin. Not the best one that kids probably would want to buy, but still. I mean, the face. Oh my god. It looks just like the actor from the 60s show. I mean, it's spot on. And the monocle. Oh my god. It's like... Yeah. They are pretty accurate. I think that's what they were going for. The top hat is a little bit goofy, and I don't like the... I mean, I don't really like Penguin that much. I mean, myself. Maybe I'm kind of biased because I don't really like the Penguin, but he's okay. He has different legs out of... Most of the common action superheroes share the same legs, but this guy has his own. So there's that one. Yeah. Yes. Probably one of my favorite ones. Aquaman. Yes. He's very cool. He's even got the Aquaman little insignia there in his belt. That's awesome. I love this one. Same. Oh, wait, he has fish leg. I love this. He's got like the little legs from the fish there. Yeah. He's awesome. I love this one. This one's cool. Face is pretty cool too. I'm umming again. I like the little detailing of the fish scales on his chest, but they didn't do that on the arms though. It's kind of disappointing. I think he shares the same arms as Robin. Yeah, he does. Okay. Yeah. So there is Aquaman. We have two left. I'll save the best for last, I will say. This one is Shazam. Yeah, you probably don't know who this guy is. He's not a very popular character from DC, but... Or is it Marvel? I think it's DC, probably. Yeah, he's not very... In the 70s, he was sort of popular because he had like his own like live-action series or something. It was like that. I think that's what it was, but... He's coming off weird on my camera, the plastic. Yeah, they added like a glossy paint to him. It's kind of funny. It's why he's coming off so shiny. And he has a little lightning bulb that used to have gold paint on it, but it kind of went away. I think you can kind of see that. There's like some gold on the top of it still there, but yeah, did used to be painted gold. Ugh, can't speak today. Face sculpt is spot on though. I mean, go look up a picture of Shazam, and this is like spot on. I mean, they got it correct. Yeah, don't move the heads on these things, as what happened to my next victim. Green Goblin! Yes. As a child, I think the person who had it broke the head off. I had it with his head broken off. I just glued it on. I mean, it still works. Yeah. This one is cool. I really like this one. This one's awesome. He's got the scaly details on the legs and on the arms, which is awesome. He's got his little pointed shoes. Cool. And I like the little pink vest there. And the face is awesome. So, there is my toy review for the comic action superheroes. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in another review.